Like the title suggests, we are going to do my most complimented makeup. I also got some new makeup products, so we're gonna be trying them out today. Just wanted to say hi if you're watching me for the first time. I'm very grateful that you're here and that you've decided to give your time and energy into this video. We're just gonna start off with this sunscreen, because skin prep is the most important part of makeup, and I'm gonna do 3 lines of sunscreen. Now usually when I'm at home I don't really put sunscreen on, but you know, I think it's important to prep your skin. A little bit of lip balm. You can use any lip balm, but I like to use the glossier ones. I have 2. I have one in mango and one in wild fig, I think. And I just like to do this because ever since I went on that flight, my skin, you can just see how pissed it is at me, and I just feel like my lips have never been this dry ever. And first we're gonna go in with primer around the nose and the T-zone, and what this does is this is where my makeup breaks apart the most. So like look at your face and see where it produces the most amount of oil, because the most complimented makeup or the best makeup is always the one that lasts very well throughout the day. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and I've had this mini since last year. I know, because I don't really put primer on every single time I do my makeup, but if I'm going outside and I really want my makeup to stick, I do put primer. But I do have a mirror in front of me, and it's like the tiniest littlest mirror, but it's helping. If you live in a very hot climate like India or any place where it's like extremely hot, having a primer really helps. Something that I didn't used to do before. This is the Lamel brow lash lamination thing. It was literally, I think, 200 bucks or something. I feel like I can't say bucks. I feel like y'all make fun of people that say bucks. I don't know. It was a glowy base. Now I've been seeing everyone online make their e.l.f. whatever halo glows into like lip glosses. High points with this, because this is very light for my skin tone, and when something is too light for your skin tone, if I put it somewhere here where I have hyperpigmentation, it will tend to look a little gray, and I don't want that to happen. So use a very fluffy brush to sort of blend that out. And you know, blending is really everything with these looks, because that, again, when your makeup wears off and it's blended really well, it really looks good. I obviously have a favorite. This is my favorite NYX Bear With Me Serum Concealer. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys how much I love it, that I've bought it twice, which I never do with makeup products because I love trying new things. So put it in the areas where I want to conceal directly, and like in a very thick layer, because we're going to blend this out later. But yeah, I think if you just put it on directly with a brush, and also if you need more coverage, I really encourage you doing this step with your hands, with your fingers, instead of doing with a brush. We're gonna go in with a tiny little bit of this new color corrector that I got, and I've been wanting to try this color corrector ever since I like started watching makeup tutorials. Like, this color corrector is just something else. Okay, e.l.f. bronzer, and I feel like this is just gonna look so good. But yeah, let's go in with that. I really like how that's looking. I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. liquid blush here for it, blush tint, and this is in the shade Cherry Cola. This was the last shade left there, and you know, you have to be very quick with this. You have to put on quite a bit and blend it really fast with your fingers, which is what I do. Really close to your eye when you're doing this. Like, it has to look very lifted. I like it. trusting of powder. Of concealers, I just even out my skin tone, and I'm gonna do it like this. Like I'm gonna literally blend it on the back of my hand and then tap it in. Yeah, True Match powder. I don't usually use this powder. I use my tried and true and tested Maybelline Fit Me, who's also the mirror for today. Use whatever. I feel like powder is something that's very personal. And I'm just gonna go in and use that for my under eyes. It's a very sheer and subtle powder, which is definitely not what I'm used to. Using the Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush. It's a very pretty blush formula. It is literally better than my Rare Beauty like high-end ass blush. This formula is so amazing. Of your hand, of the front of your hand, I guess, and just tap as much as you can off, and just go on the extreme top part of your cheekbone, just here in this area, like not the smiley, no, just on the like really underneath your eye and on the top of your cheekbone. It just looks so pretty. And now for the eyes. Now when I'm just trying to look very put together but I have little time, or I just don't really have that much patience to be doing a complete eye look, I usually go in with my bronzer and my highlighter. Yeah, I bought this and it's like a Mars eyeshadow palette. They do like a 9 pan, no, not 9 pan, like a 6 pan of this still. And this Mars eyeshadow palette, it has been through it all with me. I love this eyeshadow palette. It's so pretty. Going with like a domed brush with a very bronzy shade, and just put this in your outer corner, blend with your fingers, do like anything to make it look extremely natural. Like you don't even have makeup on. What are you talking about? But yeah, I just use that domed brush to make like a shape for my eyeshadow. But yeah, keep looking into like straight into a mirror when you're doing this, because that really helps you get the shape that you want. But yeah, you want to be very light with your first layer, like almost not even touching. I know I need to do my eyebrows. Try to hold it a little farther away when you're blending it out so that you're very light-handed. Very tiny brush with a dark brown, and just go very close to my eye here, like this. In your collection, my eyeshadow brush collection, by the way, is this really cheap eyeshadow brush collection that I found on Amazon like super long ago. So I've just been using that forever, and I'm just gonna mix like the darkest brown, which I was using, and with the black, just go and make the tiniest wing. And you know, even if you get fallout, just dust it off, it's fine. Okay, so that's I don't like using eyeshadow for my inner corner highlight because it does not look very natural. So I use this Essence Pure Nude highlighter. So I'm just gonna look straight into a mirror again and do that. But mascara, just get all of your eyelashes and press outward. Press really outward and count to 10, okay, like on your phone. My lashes look just from the eyelash curler, like look at the difference. Exactly. And today I feel like it's just one of those days where I want to go in with a brown mascara, but black mascara gets me the most compliments because it matches my hair and it just looks really pretty. But yeah, you know what the best mascara technique is, which I thought everybody knew, but apparently y'all don't know this? Go at the root and go up. Root, and then you want to be able to feel the bristles a little bit. Look down so that you can actually see where your roots are. So you can see the difference between this side and this side that has nothing done. So it just really enhances my lashes. Sometimes I also, once I'm done with like 2 coats, I go with the back of my lashes and just curl it up. Don't know how this is gonna work out. Hello. We're done with the bindi of settings today. Next, lip liner in Cold Brew, which I have heard amazing things about. I usually just use the NYX lip liner in Los Angeles, but I just want to try a new brown shade. Okay, so I'm just gonna first, what I usually do is I round out my cupid's bow. Okay, so I just go there, do that first, because that's the hardest thing to do. I just follow my lip line. And wherever my lips are darker and coming in, I just cover that with the lip liner. This is the Fenty gloss in Champ Stamp Fantasy. I haven't used this gloss yet. Let me try it out. It literally has glitter in it, and it's so pretty. Wow. Actually got a mini of this when I bought this whole Sephora look of my most complimented makeup. I think I've done a pretty decent job at shade matching everything, and the eyes look really good. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Hope that I film another video. Anyways,